we're going to take a look at your financial aid information on Goldlink. So the first step is going to be selecting financial aid and billing. Then on the left-hand side, you'll see financial aid information. So we have some forms listed down here. So for instance, if you were needing to fill out a Buckley release form, you could click here and complete that online. You can also view your financial aid requirements and awards. So we're going to select that. So the first thing that we're seeing here is that the financial aid office has some questions that need to be answered. So we're going to click on View Questions. And here you'll be able to read through the questions, use the drop down to answer those, and then when you get to the end, you'll want to go ahead and click the Submit button. Once you submit, you'll see those the questions disappear. Under that, you'll be able to see any requirements that are unsatisfied. So you may need to turn in something like a verification worksheet, W-2s, tax forms. If you're needing more information about the requirement, you can use the drop down and it'll give you some instructions on how to submit that. Most of our forms can be submitted online, so it's as easy as possible for you. If you click on the requirement, it's going to take you into the form so that you can complete that. Below the unsatisfied requirements, you're going to see any satisfied requirements. So if we've already received something, or if we've received something and it's still under review, it's going to be listed here. Once you've completed all of your requirements and you've gotten a notification in your email telling you that you have an award offer, you can come out here to the Award Offer tab. And you'll be able to view this information. So the first thing that you're going to see is your cost of attendance budget. Please keep in mind that your cost of attendance budget is not your actual bill. So you may be seeing things like travel or personal and miscellaneous expenses that you wouldn't be charged, but when we're looking at your total cost of attendance, we're going to include things that aren't necessarily considered in your bill. This helps us to determine the maximum amount of financial aid that we can offer you. So again, cost of attendance is not your bill, it's just helping us to determine the maximum amount of aid you're eligible for. Underneath, you'll be able to see grants and scholarships. So for instance, we have the Pell Grant listed here as well as the Griffin Guarantee Scholarship. Both of those are automatically accepted because grants are free money. Below this, you'll see a net cost. Again, please keep in mind this is just your total cost of attendance budget minus those grants and scholarships. So this is not necessarily your out-of-pocket expenses. You'll want to look at your bill for that, which will be in another module. Below this, you'll see your work-study eligibility. If you're seeing an amount listed here as 0, that's okay. You can still apply for jobs on campus. Keep in mind that with work-study, those monies are paid directly to you once you find a job on campus. You're earning those as you go. So when you're looking at your financial aid and comparing that with your bill, you want to make sure that you're not including this work-study amount because that won't pay directly toward your bill. If you do find a job on campus, you'll just get a paycheck to your own account each month. Below work, you're going to see loan amounts listed. So we've got subsidized and unsubsidized loans. Subsidized is the better of the two loans because subsidized loans, the government's paying your interest while you're in school. The unsubsidized loans, the interest is accruing while you're in school. For both loans, repayment starts 6 months after you graduate, withdraw, or drop below 6 credit hours. So if you need to take out these loans, you always want to accept subsidized before unsubsidized. You can choose accept if you need to accept the full amount for the year. You can decline if you don't want to take that loan out at all. You can click modify if you're only wanting to accept a portion of the loan. So let's say I only want $2,500 of that loan for the year. Then I'll go ahead and say okay. It's going to split that out so you can see the amount that will apply toward the fall, toward the spring, and it shows you that you're going to be accepting $2,500 of that. So once you've decided on what you need to accept, you can go ahead and click submit, and it's going to show you, hey, you've now accepted that $2,500. So from here, you will need to do entrance loan counseling and a master promissory note. You can scroll up and go to the home page Once you click on the home page, you'll be able to see any new requirements. So once you accept loans, you will need to complete entrance loan counseling and a master promissory note. Both of those can be done online at studentaid.gov, and if you click on the link, it will take you onto that website so that you can complete that electronically. If you ever have questions about financial aid requirements, awards, or if you're having trouble in your Goldlink account with financial aid, please give us a call, stop in, we can help you in person, or you can contact us via our contact form on our financial aid website, and we're always happy to help you.